If the Lama gives us instructions to do something, we say no, we have not submitted. If the Lama gives an assignment and there's no proper reasoning for it not to be complete or timely or well, and it says in Guru Devotion, 50 verses, when the Lama gives you an assignment, one should conscientiously report back to the Lama without him telling you, and let him know the progress, let him know what's going on, in pleasant words and pleasant disposition to let him know what's going on, not have him chase you. You can read it in 50 verses. It's in our prayer book, the Kichara prayer book. Number 36. After doing what your Guru has told you, report what has happened in polite, gentle words. Should you yawn or cough, clear your throat, or laugh in his presence, cover your mouth with your hand. That's written by the great master Ashvaghosha on the conduct between a Lama and a disciple. This is not something the Tibetans made up. This is original from India. Report back what is going on. Okay, very simple. Number 30. Never massage or rub your limbs. Do not sing, dance, or play musical instruments for others than religious purposes, and never chatter idly or speak in excess or too loudly within the range of your Guru's hearing. So for us to cackle away and laugh loud in the presence of our Guru is very rude. Very rude. Why is that rude? Are you trying to impress him on how jovial you are? It's very, very rude. When your Guru enters the room, get up from your seat and bow your head slightly. Sit in his presence respectfully. At night or at rivers or a dangerous path, with your Guru's permission, you may walk before him. Never sit on the same bed as your Guru or the same seat. Never walk ahead of him. At teachings, do not wear your hair in a top knot, hat, shoes, or any weapons. Never touch a seat before he sits down, or if he happens to sit on the ground, do not place your hands proudly on your hips or wring them before him. Never sit or recline while your Guru is standing, nor lie while your Guru is sitting. Always be ready to stand up and serve him skillfully in an excellent manner. Number 28. Number 26, very basic. Guard your Guru's belongings as you would your own life. Treat your own Guru's beloved family with the same respect you show for him. Have affectionate regard for those closely around him as if they were your own dearest kin. Single-mindedly think in this way at all times. Number 38. Whatever you do to serve your Guru or show him respect should never be done with arrogant mind. Instead, you should ever be like a newlywed bride, timid, bashful, and very subdued. In the presence of your Guru who teaches you the path. In the presence of your Guru who teaches you the path. What's the path? The path to Buddhahood. In the presence of your Guru who teaches you the path, stop acting in a conceited, coquettish manner. As for boasting to others what you have done for your Guru, examine your conscience and discard all such acts. If we have helped our Guru, served our Guru, sponsored our Guru, it is not allowed to boast or talk about it to other students or other people. When you do that, you didn't sponsor for the right reasons. You didn't help for the right reasons. In the 50 verses of Guru Devotion, if you do any service to your Guru, if your Guru feels it's necessary to let people know, he will let people know. If not, if you let people know, it's very, very rude. Why? You're increasing you want to look better in front of the other students. You want to look good in front of the students. You want to look like, see, I'm better. Respect me. So in order to cut that ego, you don't talk. You offer, you do, you service quietly. Quietly. In the presence of your Guru, number 42, should not act as a Guru to his own disciples, or they should not act towards him as their Guru. Therefore, before your own Guru, stop your disciples from showing you respect, such as rising when you come and making prostrations. So if you're some teacher, if you're some master, you're some meditation, whatever, but you're in the presence of your Guru, you should show humility even more, and you should ask your students to show respect to your Guru, not you. Number 44, be diligent in all your actions, alert and mindful, never to forget your words of honor. Whatever you have promised your Guru, whatever you said you will do to your Guru, your words of honor. If fellow disciples transgress what is proper in their behavior, correct each other in a friendly manner. In fact, when other students and other disciples don't do what they're supposed to do, it is our responsibility as the Guru's disciple to let them know, to keep quiet and let it slide, or let someone else say it. You're transgressing your Guru devotion vows, your Guru devotion rules. So to let them get away with it and then let the Guru say it, is very bad. Why? It's another way for you to express don't care, don't look bad, don't lose face. That's ego what? If because of sickness you are physically unable to bow to your guru and must do what normally should be prohibited, even without his explicit permission, there will be no unfortunate consequences if you have a virtuous mind. If you're sick, if you're not able to, if you're not well, or you don't know, it's not your culture, and you do something inverted commas wrong, there's no bad karma. Of course there's no bad karma, because your mind is virtuous. Of course not. These are not fanatical. After a disciple has taken refuge in the triple gem and developed a pure enlightened motive, he should be given this text to take to his heart how to abandon his own arrogant self-will and follow his guru's footsteps along the greater path of enlightenment. After a person has taken refuge, they should be given this text. This day and age in other countries, when we give this text to other people, even after a person takes refuge, they will reject it. They will run away. They will find it fanatical. They will not accept. That's why I don't give it. I wait. They will not accept it. Why? They don't know the real causes for refuge and how to act after refuge. They do not. So after someone has taken refuge and developed a pure enlightened motive, they should be given this text to take to his heart how to abandon his own self-arrogance and follow the Guru's footsteps. So what's the purpose of following this text? It says in stanza 48 clearly, to let go of one's arrogance. That's the reason we follow this text. Even the reason, although the manners are very like cannot this, cannot that, but the basic reason is to let go of arrogance. By studying these prerequisites, training in Guru devotion and the graded path common to both Sutra and Tantra, you will become a suitable vessel to hold the pure Dharma. You may then be given teachings such as Tantra, and during receiving proper empowerments, recite out loud the 14 root vows and take them seriously to your heart. After training, in stanza 49 says, after training in the 50 verses of Guru devotion and mastering them and being very good in them, then you become a proper vessel of the Dharma. And then when you become a proper vessel of the Dharma, then the Guru may give you empowerments, initiations, and the tantric path. A real Guru would never give you empowerments or the tantric path without mastering the 50 verses. They would never. So, those are very, very important. And those are not to be taught by the Guru. Number 6, stanza 6. In order for the words of honor of neither the Guru nor the disciple to degenerate, there must be mutual examination beforehand to determine if each one can brave a Guru-disciple relationship. Beforehand, not after you've taken refuge. Beforehand. So it's telling you clearly, it's your choice. It is your choice. You want spiritual training? Number 7, a disciple with sense should not accept as his guru someone who lacks compassion, who is angersome, vicious, arrogant, possessive, undisciplined, or boasts of his knowledge. So it's telling you straight, stop here. If you come across someone with those qualities, stop right here. You don't need to go for refuge. You don't need to take this person on. So it's telling you ahead of time how to check, how to deal with it. This is the short form. If you get the actual book, it has the commentary. It's very beautiful. A guru should be stable in his actions, consistent, all the time consistent. What is that? Stable in his actions mean what? Eats the same food every day? No. Consistent or stable in his actions meaning his perseverance for Dharma and spreading Dharma and giving you Dharma and transforming you for Dharma. That's what it means, stable in his actions. If he changes his clothes and hairstyles and food, it doesn't mean he's unstable, because those things don't matter. It is his intention towards the Dharma. That is what this text means, stability in the Guru. Cultivated in his speech, wise, patient, and honest. He should neither conceal his shortcomings, he doesn't hide his faults, and nor pretend to possess qualities he lacks, or to pretend he has some high powers which he does not. Why? To trick the students. He should be an expert in the meaning of Tantra and its ritual procedures, of medicine and turning back obstacles of the students. And also he should have loving compassion and complete knowledge of the scriptures. He should have full expertise in both 10 fields, skill in the drawing of mandalas, full knowledge of how to explain the Tantra, supreme faith, and his senses fully under control. Having become the disciple of such a protecting guru, and that's the key word, protecting guru, should you despise him from your heart, you will reap continual sufferings as if you have disparaged all the Buddhas. You will collect the karma of not meeting a guru or not meeting the proper teachings. Number 16. If from lack of awareness you should have shown disrespect to your guru, reverently present an offering to him and seek his forgiveness, then in the future such harm and plagues will not befall you. It's a virtuous mind. So, if we look at this and we follow this, the whole purpose is to destroy arrogance. That's the whole purpose. When we submit to the Lama, it is not to lose our freedom. It is to gain full freedom. Why? Through the practice of Dharma and enlightenment, you gain full freedom. Not just money, not just long life, not just protection from obstacles. You gain full freedom. You gain control of where you go and what you do and your rebirth and how you benefit. You gain full benefit. So if your next rebirth, you want to have money, you will be born into money. You will be born where you want to. You gain full control. That's why we submit to the Lama. Just like we submit to school, training, to our teachers, to our parents. That's the whole reason. To our counselors, to our psychiatrists, to our doctors. We all submit what? We're always submitting. It's nothing new to submit. Only now it's a person that's helping us on the ultimate, highest level we are submitting. We submit to our doctors to invade our bodies. We have one body. If he messes up, we're finished. We submit to our beautician. One wrong jab and some muscles will never move again. We submit to our teachers. We submit to our wives and husbands. We submit to our children. Heck, some of us even submit to our dogs and cats. Where our lives are controlled by our dogs and cats. Controlled. We can't do this. We can't serve the guru. We can't go here. We can't do anything because we're completely controlled by our pets. We put ourselves in that situation. Purposely or not, I don't know. We always are submitting to others. Now it's nothing new to submit to our guru. Nothing new. Why? It's for a much higher purpose. Much higher. Much, much higher purpose. So it says here like that. Even if we are given difficult tasks, be like a servant of a king. Perform them with undisturbed mind. Do your best to fulfill them. Push yourself. Get it done. Whatever you promise your guru, whatever you said to your guru, you should be very conscientious and very conscious of what you have promised and said. Why? This is not a person that is just benefiting you for something small in this life. And if you do what he has said, perhaps your work later can lead to benefiting many people. Many, many people. So that you can collect merit. You can rejoice and you have done something beautiful. You gain self-confidence and you grow. It's very simple. So if you're always giving 101 reasons to your guru why you cannot do it, all of us have the same reasons. All of us are lazy. All of us want more money. All of us want to take care of our family. All of us want to take care of ourselves and have investments. All of us want to be rich. All of us. So if we say, well, I don't want to do that because then I have to work, I have to make money, I have responsibilities, then you'll be doing that for the rest of your life. You will never, ever be free. When will you be free of responsibilities? When? When one family responsibility finishes, another one comes. You get married, have kids, another one comes. Then once your kids are grown up and married, you think your responsibility is finished? No. If your kids don't make it, they fall back to you. If they have grandkids, you have extra responsibilities again. It never ends, the cycle. Never, ever ends. So you think that you're going to use an excuse in order not to do Dharma work or do Dharma practice because you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you have family, you have parents, you have this, you have that. Everybody have that problem. The thing is, abandon them, say goodbye, I'm not going to do anything. No. Find the middle way. Take care and do Dharma together. The middle way. Real Dharma practitioners forsake this life. They become a Buddha. But we're not at that level, so we find a middle way. Like His Holiness said, 50-50. His Holiness said that 25 years ago. I never forgot. Definitely we cannot practice Dharma 100%, he said. But we can do 50-50. 50-50 can. 50% for your future lives, 50% for this life. I never forgot him saying that in Washington, New Jersey. I thought, how practical. I thought I have to go to school. I have to do my homework. That takes up 50% of my day. The other day, I'll do my mantras, I'll do my study, I'll do my practice, I'll attend my teacher's talk. I thought that. I thought, how perfect. How practical. Same thing. To use these excuses that I have commitments. When will your commitment ever finish? What comes for free in this life? What comes for free? You're going to be working forever one way or another to support yourself. One way or another. Even if you're very rich, you got to make your in-laws happy. You got to make your company people happy. You got to do a lot of things to maintain your money to come in. It isn't just simply you go and sign things. There are a lot of other factors. And if you're not rich, you still have to work for another employer for your whole life. If you are living off the state or the government, or you have disability, or you have Social Security, you still have to follow their rules. You still have to fill out their forms. You still have to follow their conventions to get that money. But that doesn't mean you can't do Dharma. Of course you can do Dharma. You have to make the leeway. You have to do the leeway. Why do you have to do the leeway? Because it is for your own welfare on an ultimate, long-term basis. That's why. If you always say you have kids, by the time your kids grow up, maybe you can't do Dharma because you're already too wrinkled and old and tired and you're sick maybe. And then what? Your sum of your life is your kids grew up and that's it? What you left on this earth is your kids grew up? Your kids are married and have grandkids and that's what you have to show for your whole life? That's it? For God's sakes, go to a zoo. All the animals are doing that. All of them have left their legacy on this life too. Is that all? Is that the sum of your life? That some other person that came out of your body is carrying your name. That's it. That's all you've accomplished in your life. You spent so much money and time and energy and made your body go completely out of proportion and destroyed your health for this one being that carries your name. And that's it, they grow up well or not. That's it, that's the sum of your life. Is that what you want? That's not what I want. So if we were already stuck in that position, now someone is telling us, we have the wisdom to say, okay, I've already made myself in that position, so let me do something more. Okay, dump the kids, dump the parents, blow up my wife? No! You've already put yourself in that situation. We work with it. 50-50. 50-50. Why? 50% for your future lives, 50% for this life. What a beautiful balance. Not 60-40, not 70-30, not 75-25, not 74.4. No, 50-50. Do you know why? You ain't doing Dharma a favor. You're doing yourself a favor. And if you think you're too young, one day you're going to think you're too old. If you think you're too busy, one day you're not even going to be capable of doing it. There's no young, there's no old. If you hear the Dharma now, your karma has ripened. It's now the time. Now is the time. Now.